Hello guys, HorseGirl27 here and welcome back to my Minecraft channel. So today I'm going to be doing episode 3 of the 100 horse challenge, and so far we have 3 horses. We have 3 stallions, Blackie, Lucky, and then Troubles, and we have 97 horses to go. So in my last video it kind of got cut off because it was too long and I couldn't upload it, so I had to trim it, but I did get some work done on it. On the barn, like the frame of the barn, and the time that I had to cut it down. So we're going to be working on the barn today, and hopefully we'll be able to find another horse, which would be our goal for today. And hopefully we can find a mare, because if we find a mare we can breed it with one of our stallions. Actually, let's go look for horses. So over here there's not much. I think we did find a horse over here. There's a donkey, but I don't really want a donkey. I want a horse. Oh look, there's a baby horse. Perfect. And it's a gray horse too. Okay, let's grab a lead rope. Where'd you go? Come on, little fella. We're gonna come all the way over here, so let's come up a bit so that way you don't hit the trees. Okay. And we'll just land gently so that way the foal doesn't get hurt. There we go. Perfect. So this pin is kind of crowded, so I'm going to go ahead and create another pin. So that way this foal doesn't really get pushed around as much. Just create a tiny little pin for this little guy. There you go. So we'll wait till it's grown up, and this one will be a mare. So this one is going to be our first mare, our first filly. So let's get to work on trying to finish this barn up. Probably won't finish it today. We might get the framework done today, and then maybe start on the inside of the barn. There we go. Almost done with the framework, and we have so much grass to actually remove from what's inside of the barn, because I built it in a place where there was a ton of grass because there was a ton of room for a large barn. But I don't want that space to go to waste, so we're gonna have to cut down a ton of grass. There we go. So the framework is done on the outside. We'll put the windows in kind of towards the last. That's what I always do. I always do windows last because it's kind of like the finishing product in a way. So for these stable guards, or for like the stall dividers, I normally do it like this, which I think is what I'm going to do. kind of like this, and then for the stall dividers itself, I'm just gonna do something simple like that. And then I'm going to block it in on this side a little bit more and on this side too. So this is kind of what a stall is going to look like for now. There we go. So we're done with the dividers on this side of the barn. Now we just have to do it on this side of the barn as well. And then we could start putting our horses in here so that way they're not all crammed in the tiny pens. And one side will definitely be for our stallions, and then the other side will be for our mares. That way we kind of have like an equal amount of horses, or like gender of horses in the barn. So I'm just going to do this part of the barn first. And also I want to apologize for the slight bit of lag that might occur. I've had lag in Minecraft for a while now, and I wish it would just stop. I wish there was no thing as lag, because it kills me. So there we go. So this part of the barn is done. So for the inside of the barn, I'm going to do the roof last because it's what I always do. The roof and the windows always come last. So for the inside of the stall, I'm going to use some straw. So I'm just going to lay it down like this. And it's starting to get dark, so we'll go on inside. Into our tiny little empty house, kind of. There we go. This is a very empty house. We don't even have chests in here yet, which I need to put chests in here, so we'll just do that, and then we'll put a chest right there. So we can keep some of our goods as well in here. We'll just put a chest there, and then we'll put our name tag in there, which already has Blackie's name on it because that was the last horse that we named. And this girl needs a name as well, so I think I'm going to name her Moon because that's what she kind of reminds me of, Moon. So let's come in here and we'll name her. Actually, I think we should name her Moonstone. I think that's a perfect name for our little filly. So it's going to be Moonstone. There we go. Beautiful. And she's our very first filly, so whenever she grows up, we can actually breed her with one of our horses. And I think the first horse I'm going to try to breed her with is Troubles, our red roan, and try to get like a flea-bitten gray, kind of. Who's kind of stuck in this corner right now. I'm trying to help you, Troubles. There we go. It's kind of a tiny, like pen, but they're just temporary holding pens for now. I'll probably make these our breeding pens in the future, or just like farm animal pens or something like that, because I'm not sure if I want to get rid of them. They kind of look at home right there where they are. So I might make those like our breeding pens or something, and I'll just spruce them up in the future. So that's kind of like what the inside of a stall is going to look like, and I'm just going to add windows to this one just to give you an idea of what one stall will look like. So just 2 rows of window panes, and I love large windows. Like, large windows are my thing. So then there'll be a gate, and I think this time I might add a cauldron, or like a water trough, sorta. I'm not entirely sure. They do take up a lot of space, and the horses tend to like to get stuck on top of them. That's why I never really put them in the stalls, but this is what one's going to look like, and I'm actually going to move Blackie in here right now because I want to make more room in here for the horses so they're not always so crowded in here. So we're going to go ahead and move Blackie in here. So that way Troubles and Lucky have a bit more space. So this is going to be the stallion side. There you go, Blackie, and we can actually put a sign up saying your breed and your name. So let's see. Blackie. He's an Arabian stallion. And I'm not going to put what they do because, you know, that's just weird. So, Blackie, Arabian stallion. There we go. So let's go on a hunt for another horse. Maybe we can actually find another filly, or we could find a mom for the filly, like a foster mom, even though the foal will end up growing up at some point in time. So over here is actually Dark Oak Forest, I believe. So just looking around, over here's like a large mountain, or like a large cave system with a sheep inside of it. See if we can find a little pony. Right here's where we found our little filly. Any horses today? I normally check in like the plains area because that's where a lot of the horses actually spawn in, is in the plains area. Sorry if you hear my dogs barking. They're barking at random stuff because they're dogs, so they bark at whatever they feel like barking at. So I don't actually see any horses today, or right now at least, sadly. So we'll just go back home and work on the barn some more. So no more horses. I couldn't find any more horses, so I will work on putting straw in the stalls because that's going to be a very boring job that no one's going to want to watch. So I'll work on putting the straw in there and putting the horses in there slowly. I might wait till the next episode of 100 Horse Challenge to put the horses actually in their stalls, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!